Wednesday night slash Thursday morning, as we've got a pretty active weather week ahead. So let's get to it. Biggest story is, yes, another cold front is on the way. And so at this point, I'm expecting that Thursday night will be when we see a few very spotty light rain showers across central Texas. But for the most part, it looks like it'll be a pretty quiet event coming through. I'm calling it an event, but really it's an event in quotes, if you will. Let's see, Rhonda, you're here. Thanks for checking in. Hope you're doing great tonight as we're tracking that next cold front coming in here. I've got one little boy asleep next to me. I've got another little boy sitting across the way. He's sacked out as well, so they probably won't come and hang out because they're pretty comfy right now. But if they do, I'll be sure to show them off. So Ewok and Skipper just chilling, hanging out on a late Wednesday night. All right, so bottom line, we're in a drought. We need some rain. Rain would be great. We're probably not going to get much out of this next system, but there's slightly better chances that we see rain on Monday. I've got a 50% chance. And then Wednesday into Thursday, still pretty early, a week out, and a huge question mark. But you may notice that I say wintry mix late question mark. Super low confidence, but something to keep in mind is that computer models appear to at least be showing the potential of temps that could be in the upper 50s to near 60 by day on Wednesday, and then drop down to potentially freezing by early Thursday morning. But again, it's a whole week away, so things certainly could change, and obviously certainly will. Other attractions, the weekend's looking fantastic. We have not seen sunshine back-to-back days with warm temperatures in quite some time, so it'll be nice to see. Downtown Austin, Hilton Cam, quiet night out there, but the clouds have moved in. Also wanted to let you know the allergy report for today was the best news in, well, over a month. The cedar count of 17, the lowest since December 14th. Highest this season was late December, right before New Year's, 27,000. I think it's safe to say at least that is behind us. Charles, how you doing? Thanks for checking in tonight for the chat. And enjoying a pretty quiet, non-eventful evening, which is just fine by me. Abnormally dry conditions in yellow, that includes Austin points east. Moderate drought, that little stripe of tan through western sections of Travis, Williamson, Hayes counties. Severe drought covering most of the hill country. We're going to get a brand new drought monitor update later on Thursday. Usually it's updated by about 8 a.m., but I suspect because we haven't had any substantial rain that this may worsen. We may see that moderate drought slide into Austin, that severe drought slide a little farther to the east. We need some rain. We'll see what we can do with the potential of a little bit of rain Thursday night into Friday and better chances next week. Temperatures at this hour as of 12:50 in the a.m., 48 degrees. Our high was 55, but it felt great because we got to enjoy the beautiful sunshine. So aside from the cold front we're tracking in a sensational weekend, that tricky system Wednesday into Thursday is probably going to be the biggest one that you hear talk about. Speaking of tricky systems, to our north, it's not going to affect us, but there's been some rain moving through the DFW area and even some snow through the Arklatex. There was a pretty good amount of snow that fell in the panhandle of Texas. The highest total I saw was 7 inches of snow out in Floyd County in the panhandle. But that wintry weather maker stays well to our north as it continues trekking off toward the east. Our next weather maker is actually the system that you can see that's up here in the Rockies, area of developing low pressure. It's going to slide its way south toward the Four Corners region as we make our way through tonight and on into the daytime hours on Thursday. You can already see that that moisture is starting to make its dive. The upper level wind pattern, what I've done is I've plotted on little packets of energy, if you will. So just to give you an idea, the storm system that's moving now east of Dallas is a little packet of energy. The one that is over portions of Montana and Idaho is another one. And then check this out. There's this one over here. That one is eventually going to be our Monday rainmaker. So multiple systems canvassing the country. Also, you've probably heard talk of this weekend and a potential nor'easter that will likely affect the East Coast. Will not do anything here in Central Texas. For your Thursday, right around 41 at 8 in the morning. We'll call it mostly cloudy. Some of the computer model guidance suggesting that we could see a bit more sunshine through portions of, say, mid-morning through early afternoon, and then clouds filling back in by late day. I do have a 10% rain chance, but I would be surprised if we see much through the first good chunk of the day. Here's a look at future clouds and radar from one of our high-res computer models. Upper 30s to near 40 degrees at sunrise. Some clearing in spots, a cloud cover in others. By midday, we're into the mid-50s, comparable to what our high temperature was for Wednesday. And as we head toward around 4 o'clock, not much, but maybe a spotty shower, maybe a little bit of drizzle here or there. And then we'll see very light, very spotty shower activity through Thursday night and into Friday morning as a cold front pushes through. And you'll know the front has pushed through when the winds shift out of the north, and they're likely to shift out of the north and become a little breezy, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Along the way, very light shower activity. Doesn't look like it will amount to much. And then behind the front, we'll see clearing skies, temperatures cooling down, mid-30s in Mason by daybreak on Friday, 42 in Austin, right around 45 in LaGrange. And that's it as far as this first round of potential rain. So put it into motion. How much rain will we see? Well, pretty uninspiring, right? Austin, about 1/100th of an inch. Georgetown, about 1/100th of an inch. You get the idea. This is not going to be a big rain maker, but it is at least a small chance. As you can see, the rainfall forecast potential, even, well, just really underwhelming as far as what to expect. This is two different computer models. Neither one is keying in on a whole lot, although if the European computer model verifies, then maybe you could pick up a 1/10 of an inch out toward parts of Mason and Gillespie counties, but that's pretty much it. So don't count on much. All right, but the next 7 days, there will be a more significant shift in terms of possible amounts of rain. There may be up to about an inch or so through eastern sections out toward Highway 77, for instance. There may be up to a 1/2 inch or so in the Austin area, 1/4 to a 1/2 inch in the Highway 281 area, and a bit less toward the west, which is better than nothing at all. I will tell you that my days are offset just because the fact that it is past midnight. So this is Thursday. I should redo these where I can plot these on here and just with a click of a button reconfigure this whenever we're after midnight. But just suffice it to say each day is off by 1 day. So Thursdays is the 10% chance, Fridays is the 20% chance, and so on and so forth if we were to go all the way through. Okay, so let's track this Monday weather maker. Look at this computer model showing a nice amount of rain that could be here as early as daybreak on Monday. About 8:30 in the morning, we've got some showers that will be pushing through with this Pacific system. It doesn't have cold air with it, so high temperatures will be in the 60s on Monday. It'll be very mild, and at this point looking like it will be all rain. Even the morning low on Monday will be in the 40s, so no concerns about anything aside from rain. So Monday morning and then clearing out as we head toward Monday afternoon. There is a small chance that there may even be a little bit of thunder activity, best possibility east of I-35. Then the clouds clear behind that system after a high of about 67 degrees. As we look ahead to Tuesday, things are pretty quiet. Maybe some patchy clouds first thing in the morning and then sunshine. A pretty quiet, pleasant day for your Tuesday. And then we look ahead to Wednesday. Wednesday is when a cold front pushes through. And it does look like it could come through. It could bring rain to start. And as you can see from this computer model, it's showing in pink, possibility of some mix, and in blue, possibility of some snow. And it's pretty close to our area. So it'll be something that we will have to watch is after the cold front pushes through. Right now I've got a high temperature about 59 degrees, but temps will be falling and they could get close to freezing by the time we reach Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So with that said, watch as this animation plots the potential of some wintry precip by early Thursday, February 3rd. Again, it's super early, we're a week away, things will change, but at least this is something that bears watching. Let's look at a different computer model just to compare. Looking at next Thursday, February 3rd, yet again, and I'm going to have to back it up a little bit actually. Let's go back to Wednesday so you can get a better idea of the whole progression. So here's Wednesday, there's Tuesday, I should say. Here's Wednesday. So Wednesday, you're seeing rain develop first. Then by about 4:30 in the afternoon, you can see a big stripe of pink, which would be mixed, and a little bit of snow toward the north and west of there. And then all of this pivots through and moves out. So note, both computer models are showing some wintry weather, but there's varying amounts and varying timing. So for now, it's a low chance of seeing wintry weather, but given the fact that two different computer models are both on board, I think it's definitely something we'll be looking carefully at. And before you get worried that it's going to be Snowmageddon 2.0, it will not. At this point, one of the highest projections was showing maybe an inch of snow at most. But again, that's still somewhat in la la land because it's a whole week away. Let's talk future. Okay, so as we look ahead toward February 4th through 10th, the outlook is for cooler than average temperatures across all of Texas, warmth into portions of Montana as well as Florida. How about rainfall potential? Expecting that we will see wetter than average conditions across South Texas, drier than average conditions across the Panhandle and far north Texas, and in between, kind of just sitting there in average land, and that's again February 4th through February 10th. So we're back around the 7-day forecast, and as you can see, temperatures going to be warmest on Sunday as well as Tuesday in the 70s. And then the biggest concern is going to be with the possibility of falling temperatures late Wednesday night into early Thursday and whether we actually will see some wintry mix, which is yet to be seen. Let me show you one other look. This is the European computer model, just to give you an idea over the next 7 days. Actually, it's only going through Monday. I thought I had it set to, oh, here we go. We'll take it all the way through. So through Monday, just for your information, could see a quarter to a half an inch of rain with that weather maker. And then as we look ahead to the Wednesday system, let me see if it'll plot all the way on there. The numbers have disappeared. Nope, I don't think I can get it plotted all the way through Wednesday. I was going to show you how much additional moisture might potentially happen through that Wednesday-Thursday system. Oh, there it is. It just took a little while. So more than likely for our area, we're still going to be kind of in that 1-inch range for Austin with slightly higher to the east. And that's going to be the total over the course of the next 7 days. One more look for you. We'll zoom in and show a comparison between on the left-hand side, the GFS computer model, and on the right-hand side, the European computer model. And this is assuming everything is all liquid. This doesn't take into account whether there might be any mixed precipitation or snow along the way. But as you can see, beneficial rain, most likely Highway 77, Rockdale, Giddings, LaGrange, both computer models showing the highest totals to the east, the lowest totals to the west. Clearly, there's a discrepancy, as you can see, between about an inch for the GFS computer model on your left and the Austin area about 0.6 of an inch. So yes to big differences at this stage in the game, and no to confidence in exactly how this will all play out. So there you have it. You're all caught up. Thanks for checking in. Avery Tomaska will have your latest update in the morning on CBS Austin News. All right, those of you on YouTube,